What is up, everybody? Welcome back. I know it has been a minute, well, quite a few minutes. Apologies for not doing any vlogs for the longest time. I know I said I was going to try and get them done weekly, but that has not been the case. Only really one big reason why, and I'd like to say it's because I'm super busy. I am. I haven't got my work permit and stuff. I'm working, as hard as I can for my father-in-law for his contracting business to do the best job I can. So I'm working every hour available during the week, and then on the weekends I'm working with him renovating his new home. So pretty full calendar. Today is the first day in a while that it's just been me and Cooper. Sarah has gone to brunch with her girls for one of her best friends, Annie. It's her birthday, then for brunch. Now herself and her mother have gone out to get their hair done. It's a nice little ladies' afternoon, so I took the opportunity to have a little boy time with me and my beautiful son here. Say hey, Coop. So, Cooper seems to do the same thing with me every time I go for a walk with him. I don't know if he does the same with Sarah. Definitely does it with me. As soon as we get out of sight of any sort of bin, like for miles, that's when he takes the opportunity. So his daddy has to carry his poo for the rest of the walk. Am I right, big guy? I feel like he's doing it just to spite me. Today is also the first opportunity I've had to try out my new variable ND filter. Bought one a while ago, kind of towards start of spring, I want to say. Come on, Coop, let's go, because there's definitely still snow on the ground. So it's a variable ND filter for these super bright days, so everything's not completely blown out. It basically means I can just turn the filter. If it's too bright, it makes everything darker. It's like sunglasses for my camera. And so far, it is working very well. I think it only cost me like $25 or $30. Or bucks, as they call it here. Yeah, I'm very impressed. What do you guys think? Okay, so there's something I want to show you. I think this is the right street. Yes, it is. So there are certain houses here in Montreal that are completely different to every other home you will see on a street. There's one over here. And between these two big duplexes, let's go over and have a look. Stop. Off the road. Okay. So these houses you see everywhere. These little things, little bungalows, really far set back. They have no back garden. These were houses that were pretty, I think, kind of popular back in the day. People were buying them with the idea of getting them for a pretty good cheap price, then knock them down, build a bigger home. But then the Quebec government made a new rule or law, passed a law. If you own one of these houses, you're not allowed to demolish it. It has to stay as it is. So people lost a lot of money and they don't fit in on the street. And I'd be super pissed because I don't think anybody can sell them either, because nobody really wants to buy a house they can't do anything with. Especially in the day and age of buy a place and develop it, and maybe you can gut it. You can't do jack with those houses. So, good call, Quebec government. Also, here, such a safe neighborhood, people just leave their front doors wide open. Good to know, right? So I was supposed to be going to get my driver's license on Friday, just gone, but we had to go out of town for work. We had to go about 2 hours north up to build external staircase on a customer's chalet or cottage, which was, really hot, full of mosquitoes, super duper fun. But the next door neighbor arrived home. It's right on the river. Next door neighbor arrived home in his plane. Good to see how the other half lives. But yeah, so now I have to do the driver theory test for Quebec on the 28th of July, because unlike everywhere else in Canada, Quebec and Alberta are the only ones where, as an Irish citizen, I cannot just swap my driver's license for one of theirs. I have to sit the whole test again, which I haven't done, I think, since I was 17. So again, super psyched for that one. But yeah, back to what I was saying about why I haven't been posting. The real reason is So, yeah, the real reason why I haven't been posting is... Cooper, that is my towel. He's eating my towel. The real reason that I haven't been posting is a lack of any sort of motivation and lack of any sort of ideas. You know, two things you really need when you want to make any sort of content anywhere. There's been things I've wanted to make, but I haven't felt motivated to do it. I haven't felt confident in myself, in my skills. You know, I keep saying to myself, you know, you went to film school, for God's sake, you graduated with an honours bachelor's degree in film production. But then another side of my brain comes in and goes, yeah, but you know, you're not talented. You're not as good as the other people. Which is true, don't get me wrong, I know where my talents are at the moment. Sorry, I'm just gonna have a club soda. Cheers. And that's because I've been lazy and I stepped away from making any sort of content for the better part of 2 years. I started a vlog when I moved to Canada first. I think I did maybe 5 or 6 episodes and then got a job and I was working, you know, 7 days a week. And again, it's just, I'm making excuses. That's all it really is. So today I'm making a conscious effort and I promise here on camera, so I can't take it back, that I'm going to be posting not vlogs per se. I mean, if I feel so inclined, if something fun is happening, absolutely I'm going to post a vlog about it because I do enjoy posting vlogs. But I also have to figure out how to do them in my own style and not copy other people, the likes of Casey Neistat, Peter McKinnon, David Dobrik. Obviously, those guys, you know, they did it right, definitely Peter McKinnon and Casey Neistat. And, you know, there's the expression beg, borrow and steal, which you've got to use. You can use other people's ideas, but you got to build on top of them. And I felt like I was just repeating what they were doing. So definitely going to try and find my own voice on here, but also shoot other things that interest me or inspire me or, you know, just come into my head, just little ideas. Like my next video I'm already planning, it's a video that I saw on here. Someone did a tutorial on how to do it. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but as a little exercise for myself, I'm going to see if it's possible for me to do it. I know it is. I just have to not give up as soon as I hit my first hurdle and work on it and get it done, and hopefully the results will speak for themselves. Okay, that is going to be it for today's rant. Today's kind of confession cans, if you will. I am going to relax now with my club soda in the pool, which is so perfectly warm, and drink my club soda. Be sure to smash the like button, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. You're going to be able to hopefully see some good content coming up. Not maybe weekly, maybe not weekly. Again, like I said, it depends on how I feel about it. At first, I don't feel like it's going to be weekly, but once I hit my stride, we'll see from there. Till next time, see you in a bit.